Barkley the second one in 9.5 minutes. Bulls by 5, but Sixers now smelling an opportunity to stay in here. Barkley gets the board. Hersey Hawkins returns it to Barkley. He gets the lay-in. And now it is a 3-point Bulls lead, and Charles Barkley has 28 points. Timeout Chicago. And Doug, you and I have another close ball game.
All you have to do is have us here.
Bulls up by 3, and in case you wonder why Doug Collins has been particularly accurate and insightful in the game tonight, he has an assistant here by the name of Chris Collins. This good looking, he could be moving you out of this chair.
Way too handsome to be my son, that's for sure. But it's nice to have Chris here with us tonight.
Let's not let him say anything. You may be seeing him playing some big-time basketball down the road one of these days. Chris plays at Glenbrook North. We've been out to watch him play some hoops. How'd he get a night off of his off-season league?
His sister's playing tonight, so he took her place for the game tonight.
All right, now let's go back to this game. The Bulls have all of a sudden found themselves in a contest up by 3. The last 10.5 minutes, the Sixers on a 20-10 run.
See if they put Michael Jordan in the post. Many instances they like to post him and they like to get a basket.
Paxson looking for Cartwright. Back to Paxson. 6 seconds on the clock. Cartwright on the baseline. Big bucket.
A lot of confidence in Bill Cartwright. That was a set play to go into the post with him, and he delivered. John Paxson with good patience threw in there twice before the score was made.
Bulls starters on the floor.
Isolating Cartwright against Armand Gilliam, going with a small lineup.
Anderson open. Not from the outside. The ball belongs to Chicago. Anderson only 2 of 8 tonight, and one of those was an inside layup.
Yeah, Ron Anderson has really struggled with his outside jump shot in this series, shooting only 34%.
Bulls by 5. 7:22 to go in the game.
Going back to Cartwright. Figure if they're going to go small, we're going to go into our big guy.
Cartwright tries to dump it off to Michael. Hersey Hawkins is there. The block from Gilliam. Chicago ball with 5 on the shot clock.
Now Michael on this out-of-bounds play loves to bait you, and they'll throw right onto a lob with Michael underneath the basket. So Hersey Hawkins has to beware.
Gilliam comes out to play Pippen, and Pippen misses it. Hersey Hawkins was spotted for a 3, but Horace Grant was lurking nearby. The lob to Barkley, and goaltending.
Good recognition by Andre Turner. He recognized Paxson was caught on a switch with Charles Barkley, so he just lofted the ball in the air. Nice play here by Andre Turner. You see the lob, Pippen just a little too late getting there.
Barkley with 30 points. 12 of 18 from the floor. It is a 3-point Chicago lead. 10 on the shot clock.
See, Chicago in the half-court offense is not nearly as explosive. They're a team that likes to get it out and run.
Pippen missing now. Rebound Barkley. A chance to cut it to 1 or tie on this possession. Pippen, after being red hot, got 4 fouls and sat down, came back in and missed his last 4. Gilliam inside. It's a 1-point game. Don't dial out the Sixers yet. Chicago let them back in here.
Well, we said on the opening, we're here, it's going to be close, so forget about what happened in the first 2 or 3 quarters.
Go figure. Pippen fouled on the drive.
The one thing you see, though, those early drives that got all the way to the basket are now 8-foot floating shots in the lane with a hand in the face. Haven't seen any dunks in a while.
Anderson with his 4th foul.
When you let a team hang around on you, Bob Neal, they become very dangerous, especially when they're facing elimination. That's why Phil Jackson was hoping that he could get his team to deliver the knockout punch in the 3rd quarter. Very upset when they lost their concentration.
Hersey Hawkins arm wrestling with Jordan. Paxson into the paint. Another big bucket out of Paxson. Paxson has only 4 points, and they've been big ones. Only his 3rd shot. Bulls by 3.
Now here's where Charles has got to go to the basket. He's waiting for the double team. They're not going to double team until he puts it on the floor.
And Andre Turner misses the 3.
If Chicago scores here and Michael makes a spectacular play, he might need a timeout.
There is the play. There is the timeout. Bulls go up by 5. It's time for the Dutch boy in the paint, and as you can see, you wonder why it's only a 5-point game. Chicago dominating inside.
Well, rebounds plus 17. You see the matchup plus 13 at center. Bob, here's what's happened. The last time down the floor, they posted up Armand Gilliam. Cartwright's trying to front. Got Barkley in isolation. These three guys in isolation. So here's where the defense can be. And when the pass goes over the top, Paxson just cannot get there soon enough.
You talked before the timeout that if Jordan came in and did something offensively, it'd bring the crowd alive, and Jimmy Lynam might have to get the timeout. It did, and he did.
Well, I think you have to do that because this crowd feeds off Michael Jordan, his excitement, his frenetic energy. The crowd is now pumped up. I really believe that Philadelphia is not going to be able to score if they go to isolations with Barkley. He's holding the basketball and forcing his team to take long shots. They need to get into something without just isolating Charles Barkley outside.
And a whistle away from the ball.
It's only the first team foul of this quarter.
At Chicago Stadium, Bob Neal and Doug Collins with you. The Bulls are leading it by 5. They lead in the series 3-1, but Philadelphia coming on. Foul on Bill Cartwright. That's 4 on Cartwright, 4 on Pippen for Chicago. New 24-second clock. You pointed out both teams now with 2 team fouls with 4:57 going in the game.
Chicago plays excellent defense without fouling. One of the things they've done this year is not get themselves in situations of foul trouble. Tonight, another occasion. Percy Hawkins a little gimpy, not having that offensive speed he normally has.
Green open for the jumper, and he buries it once again. Chicago by 3.
But they just didn't do it by isolating Barkley. There was some penetrating dribble. The defense was pulled in. He made the pass outside. A guy got an open shot at the basket.
Now Chicago opening up the floor, getting some spacing, looking for some picks down on the baseline. Pop out Michael Jordan. 5 to shoot. Blue right, pass Hawkins and gets the reverse. 30 for Michael.
There's the isolation. They've gotten themselves in trouble with this play.
Green for 3.
They got it that time. They got it that time, Bob, but they've missed twice with Andre Turner doing the same play.
Bulls by 2. Ricky Green, 16 points, 6 out of 10 from the floor.
Keep your eye on Michael Jordan against Percy Hawkins. He's going to be the guy they're going to go to.
Hawkins right in his jersey so far. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Jordan, that's a 2-pointer. Cartwright keeps it alive, stolen by Hawkins. Sixers can tie on this possession with 3.5 to go.
Barkley will shoot a 3 here. He's one of those guys that will launch a 3. You got to be careful.
Paxson fouls Gilliam. He'll go to the free throw line. By the way, when you start talking about what's happened offensively for Philadelphia in this half, one of the things that's happened is Gilliam has happened. He has 19 points and a chance to do better than that. Paxson now has 4 fouls.
Well, we talked about Armand Gilliam in the big win, had 25. So he must be the barometer for this team offensively. Going to the post up with Barkley. If Paxson leaves, Ricky Green will have the outside shot again.
Gilliam in the paint, spins past Pippen. And the foul. That's 3 on Michael Jordan.
Chicago personal foul, 23 Michael Jordan, his 3rd.
Gilliam a chance to tie this game with 3:10 remaining.
That time Cartwright came over to double team. Rather than leaving Ricky Green, they brought Cartwright over, which left Gilliam now to follow the pass to cut to the open area to get the score.
Gilliam 8 out of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
Well, you just jinxed him, Coach Neal.
Thank you, Armand. 92-92. Doug Collins, we have another barn burner. Shouldn't say that in Chicago.
Well, this is a barn. I just hope it doesn't start burning.
I was thinking of Mrs. O'Leary. It was last tied at 8-8. Michael Jordan going to work inside. He's fouled. Will go to the line. Right after this one, Golden State and L.A. will do battle. That series also 3-1, and L.A. will be cruising a little bit. Golden State also on the ropes like Philadelphia. That could be another good one. Jordan with a chance to break the tie. 93-92.
Chicago's only scored 12 points this quarter. They had 81. It was 81-71 at the end of 3. So tremendous defense by Philadelphia. And, you know, we talked about them, Bob, in the first half about their lack of defense and their lack of intensity inside. Well, we have to credit them because they are now playing the kind of defense we thought they would play early.
Here's that intense Chicago pressure. Ricky Green breaks it. Only 15 on the shot clock, though, for Philadelphia to set up the play. Trailing by 2.
Going to Gilliam again against Cartwright.
Cartwright got a hand on him. Gilliam had a double flush. Pippen deflected it to Horace Grant.
Well, Michael Jordan caused that. He came over from the backside to try to block his shot.
Jordan has Chicago's last 6 points. Ricky Green can't control it. Jordan. Chicago's last 8 points. Bulls by 4. Timeout, Philadelphia. Well, you talk about Michael Jordan, 34 points, but he plays a little defense also.
Well, I always felt that Michael Jordan was the best in the league at doing this. Now, here is Michael Jordan right here. And when the ball goes in the post, he likes to circle in from behind and try to block shots. Now, watch what happens. Just keep your eye on Michael. He's going to cause him to double pump the shot and miss. Here he comes. Look how much space he takes up. The double pump, the missed shot, and then the score on the other end.
And he is rightfully so on the first team all defense. Rodman was the defensive player, and you might mention Scottie Pippen's on the second team all defensive team in the NBA. Chicago by 4. 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Philadelphia with a foul to give.
It's a big possession right here for Philadelphia. They hope to have a chance to win this game.
Barkley missed an 8-footer.
Percy Hawkins got a bad leg. Michael wants to take him.
10 to shoot.
He's going to back him down.
Barkley stepped in there and caused the turnover.
You got to give Percy Hawkins a lot of credit. He probably shouldn't be playing, but realizing where they are now, he's going to give it his best shot.
Anderson still can't get the perimeter shot to go down. He's 2 for 9 tonight. Minute and a half to go in the game. Chicago with 8 seconds to shoot. 5. Cartwright. Jordan came in there to steal the miss. 24-second violation. That'll be a turnover to Philadelphia. Trailing by 4. 1:09 remaining. Chicago once again unable to put the capper on this victory and the series win. And, of course, the right to move on to the conference championship. The situation here with timeouts, Philadelphia has 2 plus a 20, Chicago 3 plus a 20, and Philly, remember, does still have a foul to give.
They're checking the game clock right now. They just want to make sure they get the right amount of time on the game clock.
Ricky Green takes 7 seconds to get that ball across the timeline. Under a minute. Barkley against Horace Grant. The double team. Percy Hawkins for 3!
That's why he's out there on the floor right now. You cannot leave him. That's reminiscent of game 3 where he buried the shot to give them a 2-point win in game 3.
Jordan with 34 points. Hard to the hoop. Bulls by 3.
See, Armand Gilliam, I'm sorry. He's got to at least give a foul there or something. You just can't let Michael. He's got 10 of the 17 points in this quarter. You've got to prevent him from getting a layup in that situation.
Michael has the last 10 Chicago points. Barkley. to Green for the open jumper. No. Rebound. Jordan, 17. That's a playoff career.